Hello, I'm Public Information Officer Alicia Tarancon, and I want to introduce you to our new cold case unit. It was launched a few months ago to really help breathe new life into some of our old cases. Sheriff Bill Leeper noticed there were several missing persons cases here in Nassau County that weren't getting the attention they deserved. So Sheriff Leeper created this new unit that would be dedicated to giving families some closure. And some of these cases may be able to be solved with newer technology and a fresh set of eyes. Detective Charity Rose is the face behind the new cold case unit. One of the cases she's working on is finding out exactly what happened to Linda Anderson, a Neptune Beach mother who was brutally murdered in 1986. Her body was dumped along I-10 in Nassau County, but she wouldn't be identified until decades later when Anderson's children decided to send in their DNA.
They discovered a website called NamUs, and when they looked at the description of the female, it appeared to be the same description as their mother. So approximately 23 years later, she was identified as Linda Anderson.
And once investigators figured out who their Jane Doe was, they found a police report from the Neptune Beach Police Department. The report went on to say that Anderson was last seen October 14th, 1986. But she wasn't reported missing until March of 1987, 5 months later. According to the Neptune Beach Police Department, her ex-husband was the last person to see her alive.
We're really not sure why it took so long to make the report. We've had different accounts that he wasn't allowed to report it back then due to him not being married to her anymore.
On November 29th, her body was finally discovered. The man, Ivy Lee Thomas, who found her remains, told investigators he was out hunting. Thomas was released from prison a few years later after killing his wife. But even now, Detective Rose doesn't consider him a suspect. Unfortunately, Thomas can't be interviewed again. He died back in 2011. Detective Rose is hoping that by reopening the case, she can submit new DNA evidence.
There are grants out there right now that we can get to fund the testing, different places that can do private testing as well. So that's our goal, to just resubmit and continue to talk to witnesses.
Right now, Detective Rose says she's looking for anyone who may have known Linda Anderson. She lived in Neptune Beach and was last known to work as a taxi cab driver. She was also an employee at the Jacksonville Kennel Club. If anyone knows anything about the disappearance of Linda Anderson, please call Detective Rose at the Nassau County Sheriff's Office at 904-548-4064.